Ladies and gentlemen, the time is upon us. Yes, indeed. But before we begin, I would like to tell you a short story. Once upon a time, on the 25th of February 2015, as a matter of fact, a short yet most bizarre video, simply titled Hunger Teaser, unveiled itself to the innocent masses, drawing them in with its rather unsettling footage. Soon after, those few glances of morbid curiosity had turned into a vast following, their ravenous eyes a demonstration of insatiable demand for more. I should know, should remember. After all, I was there, a part of said crowd. I too once felt the craving. However, there was nothing afterwards. We kept waiting, patiently enduring our newfound lack of nourishment. One by one, they all faded away, until only I remained, never ceasing to believe. I was totally the only guy left, totally. Unfortunately, my restless dedication did not provide satisfactory results. I would continue to occasionally search for both the terms hunger and game on the internet, only to be met with conflicting results for obvious reasons. And after 2 years of going unrewarded, my faith had almost completely vanished, when suddenly a lone ray of light touched my being, granting salvation, and I could barely contain my excitement. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Gamescom of August 2016 brought us the announcement at last under a new name. The game hadn't vanished, oh no, it had returned. And April 2017 finally brought us the long-awaited release. Without further ado, many greetings, good day, and welcome to the gluttonous world of Let's Play Little Nightmares, a puzzle platformer horror adventure game developed by Tarsier Studios and published by Namco Bandai Entertainment. Now, this particular title is one you must behold with your own eyes. Words alone, my very words, would never do it the amount of justice it rightfully deserves. Ever since first witnessing the original teaser, I have been deeply in love with the art direction, creature and sound design, choice of musical composition, etc. Just everything about Little Nightmares is perfect. Well, almost everything. However, its few flaws are quite forgivable, and we are going to experience it all together in honor of celebrating the recent announcement of Little Nightmares 2, a sequel scheduled to be released in 2020. So what exactly are we waiting for? Of course, my unnecessarily tedious introduction to finally end. I should have known. Ladies and gentlemen, please, take a seat if you haven't already done so, lean back, and embrace the craving. A new game it is going to be, and we are simply going to overwrite this here existing save file, one that I created to test the recording quality. Shall we? Yes indeed, we shall. Is that a stairway to heaven in the background, or perhaps to oblivion? What have we here? A vision of impending doom, perhaps? What lurks in the shadows? A silhouette? A person? Is that a woman? And she is slowly turning around. Oh dear. Thus we have awakened, yes indeed, we have. And already, immediately, the mysteries start piling on. Who are we? Where are we? And why is everything so huge? However, we, on the other hand, appear to be insignificantly small. So many questions, but not a single answer. Well. I might be able to provide a couple of those answers, ladies and gentlemen. Then again, those of you who decided to read my little description, both below this video as well as the last, those of you should already be in the know somewhat. This much I can reveal. We happen to be a young girl by the name of Six, a child, and this place, it happens to be a vast vessel, a vessel located beneath the surface of the ocean, known only as the Maw. Its sole purpose to both consume and feed, eternally. Now, as for what exactly that means or why we are here, that is going to be something we'll have to figure out on our own. Mysterious. Very mysterious. Armed with nothing but a yellow raincoat, it appears, as well as if I am not mistaken, that is correct, a lighter. And upon illuminating our surroundings, there was a noise over on the right. Maybe I should leave it, within my pocket for the time being. But I at least can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a goal in mind, and that would be to reach the surface. But who knows, of course, how far that surface might be away. It is also a goal that seemingly implies we aren't here on vacation or anything. Nope, this is rather a prison that we are trying to get away from. Well, I think it is going to be a very enjoyable experience. Why exactly? Because this is a game very reminiscent of two other games that I let's played on this channel, both of which I greatly enjoyed. Both played at Limbo as well as Inside. Games that tell a story through visuals, not so much dialogue and not so much text. You are going to have to draw your own conclusions. Now then, without further ado, welcome. I don't know what that vision was about, our first little nightmare, but we should make the best of the situation and explore our surroundings. I think I am going to keep that lighter out after all, because it does happen to be quite dark. So where exactly am I? This is where I awakened. Like a big briefcase or suitcase? Some pictures. And cans? Not necessarily the most inviting of locations. In fact, it appears to be rather dank down here. But what can I see above? Some shoes dangling there? Also, some towels or sheets, perhaps? This is certainly a long shaft. But where am I? Well, the Maw, of course, but where exactly inside of said Maw? I have got no idea, and in this case I don't think I will be able to follow the pipes either. Maybe we should simply leave. Yes, indeed. get a move on, because the longer we wait, I don't know actually. I don't know if we are in any sort of danger, but certainly you want to behold some progress, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, about that noise that we were able to hear over on the right. Who is out there? Anyone? I can't see a thing. Well, perhaps a couple of silhouettes in the dark, but those are not being very helpful. Why is everything so huge? I suppose those are simply the rules that dictate the course of this world. Oh dear. Knocking over some things. Hopefully nobody heard that. Then again, whoever was over here, they already noticed my presence. A crack here in the wall? But I don't think I can climb through there. Why would I want to climb in there anyway? Hello? Is anybody out there? Perhaps, perhaps not. I don't know what I would prefer. Just trying to look all over the place, but nothing in sight. This is certainly ominous. How dark would it be without the lighter? Too dark for my taste, oh my god. Nope, I don't wish to learn about what might be lurking in the shadows. What have we here? This looks like some sort of lamp, perhaps, we can illuminate? Shall we? And there is also a hatch over there. Interesting. A dead end? Then what was that noise about? It works, it works. Illuminate those surroundings. Beautiful. I don't think there is like lighter fuel. By that I am trying to say I don't think we have to worry about ever running out of light. Still though, can never be too safe, naturally. Now, what is going on? 6. Any insight about the situation? I don't think so. You're just trying to be all innocent. What with your banana-colored suit? Yes indeed. Kinda brings back memories of another young girl stuck in a most peculiar situation. Can I open this? I better be able to open this. Alright, we can grab it. Now please don't be sealed shut. Alright, just creating more noise, but what does it matter at this point? How inviting. Are you looking at something over there, 6? Something in the corner? Nope, there is nothing. Isn't it quite intriguing that you can't really make out her face? Alright. Climb in there, sure, whatever. I don't even know how I got here. Did I fall into this maintenance area from up above? That shaft over yonder? Maybe on top of the suitcase? Who knows? Alright. Crouch down and plunge yourself into the unknown. Well, things just keep getting more and more inviting, I have to say. Alright, gonna have to climb here. And there is some water dropping down. Might as well put out the lighter for a second. Oh, it is dark. It is so very dark. A faint light from above, but that is all. Careful now. There am I. And some more water. I don't approve. I do not approve. Just slowly crawling through this weird ventilation shaft, hoping for the best. could you hear that for a second? There was some actual noise from the water dripping down onto her raincoat. I like such attention to detail, it's lovely. I suppose I could bring up a couple of other details very soon, after we have left this ominous shaft. Could this be the exit? Oh dear, dropping down, but thankfully it wasn't too big of a drop. I landed on some sort of crate. How about another leap of faith, but a less dangerous one? It is kind of fun jumping all over the place. Just some crates, nothing more. But I can hear sounds. Not just the mysteries, but the sounds are piling on as well. Oh, look at this massive door. I would never be able to turn that wheel, never. But what have we up ahead? A stairway? Is this the stairway to heaven? Oh my. Well, this is certainly intimidating. What kind of stairway is this? I mean, can you trust it? Or is it gonna collapse right away? It looks very, very old. My god, this chasm. Alright, I have got so many questions. And they are all revolving around this maw. Who built it? Why does it exist? What is with the architecture? Oh my god. This is certainly an interesting situation to be in. So yeah, speaking of details, I am playing this game with a controller, ladies and gentlemen, because certainly a keyboard and mouse that would have been more convenient for me, but then I wouldn't have been able to move around very smoothly, like this right here. Being able to just spin, and also being able to walk slowly. You don't have such liberties with just a keyboard. Therefore, I decided to go with a controller. Should create more immersion, I am sure, but it varies. From game to game it varies. For example, I am playing The Evil Within with a keyboard and mouse, even though you could play it with a controller. But this isn't that story. Oh no, this is the story of 6, and we must ascend. Strange. Everything else is so huge, but the stairway, it definitely suits my size. As if it was made for me, or creatures of similar size. But why? Am I not the only dwarf inside of them all? You gotta appreciate how the camera zooms out to show off the impressive vastness of this vessel. My god, look at those chains, both in the back and foreground. They are absolutely massive. But what kind of purpose are they serving? Oh, don't fall. For the love of God, don't fall into the abyss. Alright, I made it. Good lord, I certainly did. Another massive door I can't open. Some crates and containers. Alright, you can't see what I am trying to do here because it is all dark, but there. I actually climbed the crate. Such a thing is definitely a possibility. And since this is a platformer, I bet we'll soon have to jump around a lot more. There's something down there in the back. Careful now. A big broom. What have we here in this corner? A small doll? It looks like a doll. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe this is something else I can reveal. because I am quite aware of what purpose these things serve. By picking up these dolls and throwing them, effectively by breaking them, you can unlock collectibles. And those collectibles include, as far as I am aware, concept art. Said concept art is quite intriguing, however, and therefore we are going to try to find as many of them as possible. Now, you are coming with me. There. It is dark, I can't see a thing. How do you throw these again? Allow me to move into the light over here. Alright, maybe just with the press of a single button. That certainly worked. It was my intention to break it, however, I mean, that is also a way of dealing with things. Just discard it into the abyss. Perhaps I was discarded as well, but thankfully I survived. My god, everything is so sodden. Is the whole mall going to be like this? Alright. Christ almighty. A passageway boarded up, but a single board has been removed by... I don't know. Maybe I don't wish to find out. Careful now, 6. What could be beyond? Alright. Like a small living room? Yeah, calling it a living room is certainly generous. Water dripping down everywhere. And somebody set up some, like, buckets and such. But I don't think that is going to help greatly in the long run. Oh yeah, I just noticed, by the way, there are chairs suspended from the ceiling. Why? If this is supposed to be your attempt to save them from getting wet, why couldn't you have saved the couch as well? But there is so much water dripping down, I don't think it is going to work. I don't. This is bizarre. Everything about this is bizarre. Look at that lone ray of light. Sort of like the exact same ray that granted me salvation, illuminating a small spot on the ground in front of me. Alright. I guess this could be comfy. Just jump around a bunch and have fun. Alright. Careful now. What the? Did you see that? On the other side of that door, there was somebody looking through. The light was gone for a second. Who was that? I don't know what I should be more afraid of. The fact that somebody was here, or the fact that said somebody was that tall. At least as tall as that hole. My god. Is everyone else in this world going to be a giant? I don't think I would appreciate that. Alright. No more noises. No more noises. Let us find a way out of here. Anything below the bed? No. Anything over here? Now she's gone. Haha! And now she is there. Ah, you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, that I am having fun. I bet you can tell. It just feels so much like Limbo and Inside. And those sorts of games, I mean, I just feel like they were made for me. My kind of playstyle. Alright. Let us get out of here before that strange shadow returns. Alright. A mattress? Can I reach that shaft? There are so many shafts here, so many ventilation areas. Yup. Turning on that lighter and moving on, hopefully to more pleasant sights. Excuse me? I mean, excuse me. What the... Alright, at first you had my curiosity little nightmares, now you have got my attention. That is a long pair of legs. Certainly. And it appears this fella decided to end it all with a chair much too small for his size. Also a letter. Could that be a suicide letter? Well, we can't read it. But what a sight to behold. This is creepy. Definitely unnerving. How it's just hanging there, silently. And you can't see his upper half. Maybe it's a woman, who knows? But creepy. Nothing else. Just like a storage room. This entire area that we are in doesn't seem to serve like an important purpose. Just random items scattered about, random pieces of furniture. I am sorry, I cannot yet get over this. Perhaps it is just something about the length of those limbs, but I don't like it. This is actually bringing back some old memories. Way back when I let's played Slender the 8 Pages. Because that actually happened, believe it or not. I kept saying that the game itself isn't actually that scary, but still, seeing the Slender Man kinda frightened me, and the only reason for that would be his size. I just don't like people or creatures with long limbs. It is unnatural. It doesn't make sense, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Same with spiders, for example. I do happen to be someone who suffers from arachnophobia, but if the spider has like just short legs, I don't really care too much. But long legs? No, please don't. Alright, so we are just gonna move on. This serves no other purpose but to affect our minds. I wonder. This is kind of a bad idea. I shouldn't do that. Do not disturb the dead. Especially not when they could just step on you. Alright, now this is an actual door. Not just like, you know, the sort of reinforced door you'd find aboard a ship or submarine. This is just a plain old wooden door with a handle. And an eye symbol carved into it. The door is watching us. I don't think I appreciate that. But here is our first issue in this world. Can't reach the handle. Now obviously the solution is right over there, but this is going to be a problem. Can't even reach a handle. Like, how many other, just plain old everyday things are going to turn into serious obstacles? Can't push it. Try as you might, 6. Just steal the chair. And here we go. Be strong now, little one. So far, so good. There, that should be enough. One last time. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it is time for our first session of Real Open Sesame. Phew! Hello there. Hello. Here is 6. She has arrived. And she is ready to bring on the bravery. Because I do not like the darkness of this room. This chamber, rather. Oh my god, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, this might have been a short one. Not a whole lot of things happened, especially because of my long-winded introduction, But we are going to end it here. Yes, indeed, we will. Ladies and gentlemen, when we return with Let's Play Little Nightmares, whatever could be beyond this door, I did see some strange black matter, some goo or whatever on the ground. That can't be good. But we are with her. We are going to support her with our thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to support her, right? Hey now. You supported Fran Bow. You are going to support Little Six as well. My name has been TheShadowCookie, ladies and gentlemen. Take good care of yourselves now. Until next time. Until then. Oh my, I have been mentioning so many of my Let's Plays in this episode. The Evil Within, Fran Bow, Slender the 8 Pages, Limbo and Inside. All the memories are overwhelming. As overwhelming as the size of this dead fella. Rest in peace, but you are still creeping me out.